market strategy.
control 啥吧？ All right, guys. So apparently we are live. Hi, everyone. Hi, this is your friend Diamond Hands, and welcome to Monsta Infinite Last Streaming on 2021. Well, my real name is Sam, but everyone knows me as Diamond Hands. You can call me however you want. I'll be today your host, guys. So we have many surprises prepared for you. Remember that we will have a special giveaway right now. So please go to the announcement channel where you will find this URL for a Google form. Basically, just fill that Google form and you will be automatically participating. We will select randomly. Remember, guys, randomly. So there's a fair chance for anyone to win. So, guys, please just fill out that form and we will announce the winners of these 30 different prizes for these 30 lucky winners. So, guys, we are about to start. So, please go prepare your favorite drink, get yourself comfortable because we will start in a couple of minutes. So, guys, just let me explain you something about this live stream. This is not just a regular AMA. We will talk today more about what we have done during 2021 and what we want to accomplish on 2022. So it's not just going to be a series of questions and answers. So, well, let me start by introducing myself. I'm Sam, as I explained before. On Telegram and on my YouTube channel, you can find me as Diamond Hands. I'm currently the head of business development for the company. And basically, what I do right now with a friend, which is called Genku, we together are finding these influencers in order to spread the news faster and many more people know about Monster Infinite. And today, I'm going to introduce, as many of you already wanted, the team that is behind Monster Infinite. But before we know the team, I want to talk to you about what happened during this year. What happened since July, August, I believe that this project started. Well, this started during 2021, where the idea just happen to be. And then we'll start to hire these people to programming the smart contracts, to plan the art, because you already saw that there was a lot of job behind the art of those precious monsters. And then we started the pre-marketing where we created the YouTube channel, we created the Telegram, the Discord, and find obviously the charismatic mods that represent every single country for our international channels. And after that, we started with the whitelist where everyone wanted to grab some money at a very cheap price. And we were selling actually at that time for one BNB 2,700 money. So it was a really cool price. Actually, for you guys that didn't join us since the beginning, we actually finished that pre-sale 1.0 within 30 seconds. It was crazy. It was really crazy. It didn't happen to be the pre-sale number two. We released the trailer. We released the Inception Monster sale where we sold, I believe, 2,088 Inception Monster from around point 0.2 BNB to 1 BNB. And then the pre-sale 2, the Token Generation event. We actually had many idols also with several partners. And these all happened during 4 to 5 months, guys. Also, I just wanted to tell you that before all of the marketplace launch happened, all of the dates and all of the announcements that had on our roadmap were fully accomplished on the exact date or before the date. So basically, guys, we delivered a full wallet working. We delivered the marketplace, and we delivered medicine else. But guys, it's this is not just about me. I want you to know the full team that is behind Monster Infinite. So, well, guys, I'm going to start presenting someone very interesting today. Actually, Whenever you find him on the chat, if he is ever around, say hi to him because he is the person in charge of the money. He is Mark and is our chief financial officer. How are you doing?
Hey Sam, yeah,
Hi.
thanks for the introduction. So yeah, good. Uh, nice to meet you, everyone. So I'm Mark from Monsta, right? The CFO of the founder and the founder of Monsta, right? So nice to meet you, everyone here. So talking about cryptocurrency, yeah, we have been in the industry since 2016, and we have seen the lot here in crypto universe. So a lot of people asking me that should we hold money now, and what's the future of money? I like to say that from the finance point of view, holding money is just like holding a share of a public listed company. So the difference is when you buy a share of a company, you don't even know that what's going on in the company itself, and besides that, getting information from the annual report, which means you're holding a share of a company, you can only just get the information from the annual report. But in the crypto universe, you can be a part of the community. You can contribute to the project. You can put in efforts and put in a lot of works together with the team, and the efforts directly reflects on the value of the money. That's the beauty of crypto. Frankly speaking, there are only several projects in crypto universe that have a real intrinsic value. So all the tokens with the real utilities. But the game is special one. So when we come to the world of GameFi, didn't notice that we can actually obtain the lot from the game. So in this era, so we can say that a lot of people are living in the virtual world. We can sorry. So oops. Okay, can apologize. Is it better now? The sound.
Yeah, I think it's much more better.
It's better. All right. Thanks. So yeah, I'm saying that holding money is actually just like holding share of Monsta, right? So the difference is when you buy a share of a company, you don't even know that what's going on in the company. So besides getting information from just the annual report itself. But in crypto universe, it's a bit different that you can participate in the game development, you can participate in the community as a community, you can put in efforts, and your efforts actually reflects directly on the price of the money itself. So I would say that this is the beauty of a crypto over traditional finance. So I have to say that actually there are only several projects in crypto universe that have real intrinsic value of the tokens itself. So but for game is actually a special one. So when we come to the world of GameFi, we actually obtain the law from the game, which means that people can gain happiness, joy, relationships, and even self-esteem by playing games. So crypto and games is actually are just like butter and bread. So to make a game is something easy, but to make a sustainable NFT game is something challenging. So we've spent a lot of efforts making game economic system perfect. And because you see that there are people, they come to play game, an NFT game, they want to earn some money, right? So people want to play to earn. But you must remember that when someone is earning money for a living, they must be backed by strong demand that come into the token itself, which means there would have a lot of people that someone who need to pay for those who wanted to earn. Hence, designing a healthy game financial ecosystem is actually very important for us. And we couldn't believe that we actually made it with our current economic model. Our demand comes in three strong major sources. The first demand of money comes into the gamer itself, because people want to play the game, they need to buy money, they need to get STT. So this is first of the major source of the demand. The second source of demand, it comes from the opportunity seekers demands, when people buy money and they hope that money they can appreciate the value in futures. So, and the third source of demand is has come from stakers demand, which will be implemented in the second quarter of 2022. So which means that our stakers demand actually is a little bit different from most of the projects, whereby our stakers demand are actually more healthy compared to other games. As the reward is actually does not only just come from minting, but it also comes from the internal currency circulation in the game. To make it short, the more people and the more spending in the game, it generated more and stable reward from future stakers. So in order to achieve that, we did put a lot of efforts in partnering with different projects and guilds. And the good news that is we just being granted a Diamond Council membership for APGA. So I'm not sure you heard about this guild, which is ASEAN Blockchain Gaming Association, with the other council members just like YGG, KuCoin, OKEX, 4B, with our identity as a gaming blockchain. So we just been granted, and the news is just being spread on our Twitter as well as APGA's Twitter. So, okay, so I'm going to tell you that adoption of crypto is going to be massive. So I'm not even say that opening an account at Finance or KuCoin account is somehow easier than opening a normal bank account. So I'm saying that the adoption of crypto is going to be massive in future. From a finance point of view, I would say that in 2013, in the year of 2013, crypto bringing IT guys and those early believers, they already achieved financial freedom. At the 2017, crypto bring in finance guy, and those early adopters are become whales in the market now, just like ETH whales, these people. For 2021, which is this year, crypto bring in art guys and gamers, and guess what's the next? By doing the right things and doing the things right, so I believe that we will be in top 200 at the year of 2022. So that's my little bit from me. So thanks.
Well, thank you very much, Mark. As you already listened to him, he's our Chief Financial
That's awesome.
Officer or CFO. Thank you very much for your participation. Now, I'm going to introduce you to a very, very intelligent, a very brilliant guy. His name is Hor Chong, and he's our Chief Technology Officer. Hi, Hor.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm Hong Kong. You know me as the guy in the white paper, the CTO, that you've never seen before. Although I put a lot of things online, but nobody sees what I put. So, okay. I want to bring out a few messages today. There's quite a lot of things that I want to say, but I'll try to make it short. So, the first thing I want to say is passion, it only carries us up to the first 50 steps when we do something, okay? After that, we have to carry the passion forwards. We are the ones that carry the passion forwards. And the stronger your passion is, the heavier it gets. This is speaking from my experience, because it was 20 years ago. I first made a game, okay? And just making a game is for some people, for my friends, it's like, wow, it's very awesome. And then what? Okay, nothing comes from it. So to make passion useful, a lot of other things need to complement it. It's not that simple as just making a game. Along these 20 years, a lot of people come and go in my life. But I can say that after all this, I'm still here today. Nothing comes from overnight work. And I've spent last 20 years doing all sorts of things. Everything. And most of them are related to making games, because I've never let go of this passion. I'll be frank. some of our community can be quite ruthless and unforgiving. I don't really care what you say about me, but please appreciate those who have worked with us through thick and thin. I hope that you will also respect the work they put into our projects. I noticed when I played some games that made by Google and Facebook, or software made by Google and Facebook, such as some of them they allow you to go face-to-face meeting in a virtual world, and they actually have a lot of issues. Like just the first time playing, my friend disappeared into the ground. It's there are a lot of ridiculous bugs, okay? And people are not screaming about it. But why are people screaming about everything when it comes to Monster Infinite? The reason is because we are a crypto game and everything concerns with money, real money. That is why it's so important, and that is our biggest selling point. We are dealing with a game that deals with real money. Very important. And I want the community to help me with something. Provide a safer working environment for those talents who come work with us, who share their blood, their sweat, and their tears with us. It's not something easy. We are here for a purpose, not just to listen to whatever people say and do whatever people say. We are not here to be slaves, okay? We are here to achieve a purpose, a very important purpose that we are not willing to let go. Again, I'm going to highlight that we are not merely developing a game here. We are experimenting with a cheat-resistant platform, with blockchain integration, and dealing with real money. Some of the information that we share, that they can bring down the game experience if some people use it to we cannot simply reveal every single thing about our system, especially if it's too early. Our business teams, they're actually juggling between a lot of things, such as picking up agile methodologies, forecasting the impact of game elements, and like how much rewards that you're going to give, studying your feedback, balancing between everything, as well as reaching consensus within the strategy, operations, and development teams. Of course, I'm not saying that everything we do is perfect or that our organization is perfect. No organization is perfect. It only takes one mistake from someone, from somewhere, to make everything go boom. Okay. And it happened a few times. We've made a lot of changes in response to all of those things to reach better agility in the long term, and we will continue to do so. This is something that we need to constantly improve on, constantly do. But people can't change overnight. How fast they change is unpredictable. That's why your feedback is actually very important to us. We take things, sometimes we take things too heavily also. We take things too hard, okay? And sometimes the things that the feedback that you give to us, they actually help us very directly. For example, you sometimes you save time for me to convince and explain to my team for what's right and what's wrong. Because I have actually said a lot of things many times before, and not everybody will believe in what I say, because it's impossible for someone to know everything, right? But I strongly believe that some things are right, some things are wrong, and sometimes the community, they start saying the same things that I say. That's when people realize that the things that I've said are actually correct. So when you give constructive feedback, it actually helps a lot in how we make decisions. there's one thing that I will appreciate if some of you can be more patient and civilized. You know what I'm talking about. We do have emotions. We also have emotions. We are actually very emotional when the things that you say, some of you make some of us cry. Okay. You are a community. We are also part of this community. When we do something, we do it for the good of the project. There are a lot of false accusations, I know, but just know this: we do it all for the good of the project, because we are all on the same boat. If you're going to go against our visions, I actually prefer if you can just get off our boat now. I'm speaking to the team, to the community, and anyone in the future that will work with us. I'm not forcing you to believe in our visions, actually. Whether you're invested in Monster Infinite or not, please step on the hearts of those who put in their hopes and their hard work. That's definitely not helping. End of next year, we target to introduce the DAO, Digital Autonomous Organization. This is to allow people to vote and better identify the true opinions of Moni stakeholders. Because there's a lot of people making noise here and there, but are they really voices of Moni holders? That's our target by the end of next year. It's a very important target that we're already seeing a lot of bad effects coming from not having this. And it's not something that we can do overnight. So we're planning ahead. We're looking at the future. I won't ask you to trust us. Trust yourself. If you're not ready for what's ahead, don't come with us. The road ahead is surely full of challenge and danger. But success is worthless without challenge. The bigger the success, the more challenging it gets. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Horkon. Well, actually, he said something very important because right now this is the first time, guys, that we are giving this, let's say, yearly presentation of advancement of what happened during 2021, because the objective is to share all this information to all the money stakeholders in order to be the first step to become a DAO or a decentralized organization. Thank you very much, Horkon, for your words. Now I would like to introduce another guy that's working on the tech side. So Horkon is our Chief Technology Officer, but we also have here Jack. Jack is our Director of Technology. Hi, Jack.
Hi everyone, thank you for the introduction. Alright, I'm Director of Tech. First of all, I will talk about why I joined Monsta Internet. First of all, okay. First of all, I found the founder is very passionate and very intelligent, very clear on the direction we are heading to, and also focusing on the decentralizing organization that we are going to do in 2022, right? And also another reason is I want to went into this crypto world where very different from the traditional business out there, the software business out there, where we are focusing mostly on decentralizing everything like finance, now the game, the land, everything. So it's very interesting working in the crypto world and also seeing it to progress as the time passes, right? Another big reason is also the love of the community. Like when we launched the first launch just a few weeks, the community went into 5x, 10x, 100x, even 2000x for the money price, right? And the inception Monsta sold within 30 seconds. I believe this
Jack,
integrate.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jack. Ethan is telling me that some users are reporting some noises on the stream. I'm sorry. We are going to work on fix this uh, kind of problem. So guys, before we get back, do not forget to go into our announcement channel and fill the Google form to be able to participate on the giveaway of different 30 prizes. So we'll be right back, guys. Let us fix this tiny problem. Just we'll be right back.
All right.
Alright, let's test this. Alright, everyone please mute your mic first. So is everything working fine? Someone please help me to check on YouTube live comment. And let me check with the other setting. Alright. Very clear with my voice. Alright, let me test.
Yes, yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, hello, it's Joshua here. Can everyone hear me? Hello.
Is it much more better now?
Yeah, this is much better right now.
Alright. Sorry, so let us continue the party.
Yeah.
I just hear some echo right now.
Echo from me? Or
No.
So, okay. Just to make sure everything is fine on YouTube, right? Alright, everything is fine on YouTube. So let's start again with Jack.
yeah,
Is it
I'm
okay,
sorry.
Diamond?
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jack. He was already very inspired, but don't worry. We'll be right back. So once again, guys, he's Jack. He's our director of technology. So I'm sorry. Please continue with your speech, Jack.
All right, then I will continue on my speech. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm director of tech of Monsta Infinite. So just now I'm talking halfway about why I first joined the Monsta Infinite. The third point is the love from the community. Like we first launched the community growth from uh, 5,000 users to 10,000 to now 100,000 users. Like 100x to 100x. And the inception was also within 30 seconds, very overwhelming. Yeah. I also believe this indicate that many people in us and stay with us until now. And very thankful for you guys staying with us. The team also, just like I said, the team also very passionate and very intelligent, like Jing, the CTO, the CEO, very intelligent, that very clear about the direction we are heading to and leading us to the right direction now and fixing a lot of issue on the go. Of course, we are making mistake along the way, but we are fixing now and also getting better. All right. And next thing I'll talk about, uh, I also talk about let me see. Yeah, next thing is the what we are working on it now. We are working on the marketplace version 2, Monster Wallet version 2, and also many other decentralized application we have now to improve the user experience and also bug fixes that got the feedback from you guys that is very helpful. Um, I believe the next website will have a feedback form for you guys to fill up, right? And also to help us to improve better on our products. And of course, many things are going on. And especially in early stage, we are building products, new products coming out. There are a lot of bugs here and there. And one thing we have to know that there is no system that has no bugs, right? Even Binance Smart Chain, after many years of development, they experience network congestion. Sometimes BSC scan cannot access. It's totally normal in this software industry. And yeah, we are all the system that need to be improved and maintained over time. That's why in 2022, we are having some kind of big transition where we will be more open to the community, that let community to contribute and develop decentralized app together, or even the game, some part of the game together, like the artwork, the game mechanism together, right? just in plan, right? And also, I saw a lot of tools that the community made are very good. Like, I think they are very brilliant. They can build a application without a documentation that is very impressive. Like the one I saw, the community build that can decode the R1, R2 gene, that can filter the classes, which our marketplace doesn't has now. I think it's very, very good for the community, and the community also contributing towards the success of the Monsta Infinite, right? And in 2022, we are also open sourcing some of our decentralized application like the marketplace. I think that will be the first one we open source for community to contribute to the source code, right? And also the API will public the API documentation for community to build custom tools to better manage their assets, view data, do analytics towards the market the ecosystem on Monsta Infinite. Yeah. And together we can build, we can grow, we can make more on the return of investment that we put in, time or money we put in Monsta Infinite. Together we can make more. Yeah, I think that's all for me. I will pass back to the Sam, and thanks for staying with us until now. Bye.
Wow, Jack, thank you very much. That's actually a very, very impressive news. Imagine, guys, having finally the API to contribute in a more positive or in a more advanced contribution to the project, where you be able to build your own application to the chain and to the Monster ecosystem. That's actually pretty huge. Thank you very much, Jack, for that spoiler. That's a very nice spoiler. So, well, right now, guys, I'm going to introduce to another person of the team. His name is Joshua, and he's our Chief Operations Officer. Hi, Joshua.
Hello, hey everyone. Yes, Happy New Year soon. So my name is Joshua here. I'm the CEO of Monsta Infinite. And I would like to say that my responsibility is to ensure all of the workflow is smooth and meeting deadlines. So what's happening here? So currently, our operation department focus more on the handling the DevOps, which is developer with and operations between of it. So how should we do that? We are assisting various departments in their role to set up the proper workflow right now, as we are still very young in this organization. So there are a couple of the setbacks we have right now. Is that we spend most of our time focusing on the quality of the products and meeting our requirements. But in that case, it affects us by meeting the deadlines, which means that everything will be some slight delay. Yeah, slight. So our upcoming planning will be reviewing the whole workflow and making crucial changes if needed, and making the communication between cross departments are smooth. And the main purpose here is to ensure all of the workflows are agile, which is open to changes, and the contributions of the team of Monsta Infinite and the community as well to align the vision of Monster Infinite. Yes. So yeah, this is pretty much of me. You might maybe feel a bit robotic, but it's operations. Yeah. So yeah, I'll pass back to Sam here.
That's okay, Joshua. He's a man of a
Um,
few words, but it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry.
Yeah, I'm a bit weak on communication. I'm sorry about that. Yes.
That's okay. It's okay. Everyone wanted to see your handsome face. So that's enough, Joshua. Alrighty, so I'm gonna give the mic to another team member. His name is Ethan, and he's our chief marketing officer. Basically, he's the responsible for everyone that here and there, YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere about Monster Infinite. Hi, Ethan. How are you doing today? Yeah. All right. Yeah. We wait.
All right, is it functioning well on YouTube? All right. Okay, everything is fine. So hi, what's up, guys? I'm Ethan. So I'm the CEO, CMO. Okay, I'm not the CEO. Sorry, Jane. I got your position. Okay, I'm the CMO of Monster Infinite. So basically, I'm working on the marketing strategy and planning everything for Monster Infinite, including to planning the events, cooperating with influencers, and many others. So currently, me and my team, the marketing team, are basically focusing on long-term strategy planning, including more better partnerships, ambassadors, and collaboration to boost our marketing strategies. The partnership will not be only crypto-based, but also some larger and well-known company. There will also be some campaigns to target various crowds of community. So our main target will not be just blockchain gamers, but even conventional gamers as well. So our short-term goals of marketing team, including our various product and update release to the community, as well as localized marketing strategies. So currently, we are looking into expanding the marketing team all around to the world to help market Monster Infinite locally. Okay. So for our midterm goals would be boost our product marketing with the mini games and main game, which will be coming soon, along with other features like the launchpad, marketplace, Monster Wallet, and so much more. All right. So for the long-term goals of the marketing team are to ensure there will be more community in the Monster Infinite, okay, and the community are oriented and towards to the same goal, which is making Monster Infinite to be the top 200 market cap projects in the entire crypto industry. All right. So we hope to get new ideas or suggestions from the community as we are also rebranding our website, everything, and there will be a feedback box inside the website to enhance our marketing. And we are also look for talents from the community so we can work together towards our goal, which is making Monster Infinite to be the top 200 in the entire crypto industry. So thanks for being here with us tonight. That's all from my side. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you very much, Ethan. Well, he's our chief marketing officer, and continue with that marketing side. I would like to introduce you also, Mr. Jeff, which is actually the most loved guy in the ambassador or influencer side. He's basically our head of analysis and customer insights. So basically, he's the one in charge of hearing the customer side of the story. Hi, welcome, Jeff.
Sorry, I muted my
You're
mic.
good. Yeah. It's cool.
All right. Thank you, Diamond Hands, and also hello everyone. So yeah, firstly, I want to introduce myself. So I'm Jeff. Normally, people know me as Monster Jeff. So And then I'm the head of analysis and customer insights. So I believe a lot of ambassadors are wishing to see me over tonight because actually, like previously, I handle the ambassador side. So there's a lot of ambassadors that actually know me as Monsta Jeff. So all right. So firstly, thank you for being with us tonight. Like it's the last few hours in year 2021 in some countries. So we really appreciate that you actually spare your time for us at this AMA. So I hope everyone are good, and I wish everyone a happy new year. All right, so let's go into the project wise. So of my job scope, right? Externally, I analyze a lot of projects in the market right now, and also there's a lot of other products like the marketplace, the game, and also the tokenomics. So basically, I analyze and also like kind of like giving the suggestion to our team, like what our next direction to go. All right. So internally, I evaluate and also analyze the organization activities, like the process, the products, and also the procedures. So to make sure everything are smooth and also without a lot of hiccups over there. Of course, I also enhance the productivity of our team. I know there's a lot of community they actually complain about the delay of the mini games, but it's normal. It's normal in the crypto world. Like in crypto world, we are in a quick pace, and we also are trying to catch up with everything. So, but we want something that is not prepared, but we want something that is very well perfectly present to you guys. So some of the data that we collected through the analysis. So I would like to tell you guys that our current search traffic for Monsta Infinite official website is actually 22%, which is more than DeFi Pad, which is only 1.4% their search traffic, and also Plant vs Undead 10%, and also Wanaka Farm, which are slightly lesser than us, which is the 17.2%. So you can see that actually in market, right, a lot of users and also like a lot of crypto people, they are actually quite interested in Monsta Infinite. That's why we have a search traffic of 22%. So it's very important to have the stickiness for them with us. All right. I saw someone say, I love Jeff. Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys too. Okay. So yeah. And then one more thing is just in 4 month times, our Monsta Infinite website, we have achieved more than 2.3 million visits per month, which means like just in November itself, we have more than 2.3 million visits. So that's a lot. And like during our marketplace and our launching, and our website is almost crashed. The traffic over there is a lot, which is very good thing for us. Like people love our project and also our community very supportive. So it's a positive sign. And then in terms of the most engaging social engagement, we have actually achieved our top three. We are at the third place. So we are just behind the XC Infinity, which is a 15 million of the social engagement, and also the Decentral game, 1.9 million. So we are at 1.3 million. And I believe very soon we'll surpass the Decentral game. And just a matter of time, we'll surpass XC Infinity. All right. So, and then in terms of our social media, you can see our Twitter, we're actually going to break 200 K of the followers, 200,000 of the followers. So yeah, I need you guys to keep it up, and then let's break 200K followers in Twitter. Okay. All right. And also some of the things that I want to point out, like as for now, we have more than 600,000 plus of the community members around the world. It's not easy to have a huge amount of the communities. This amount, which also so unite together. I can see we are very community oriented. The NFT game, and also, but in our community, we are very united. But there's also some of the community they like the spread fast. I know, but spread FUDS fast. So it's normal in this kind of project, but Because why people like to spread this kind of thing is because they tend not to accept the delayed gratification. They want something that is instant. They want instant happiness. They don't want delay at all. Let me give you an example. If let's say you just want instant happiness, you want us to publish, you want us to come up with something that is just in a rush pace, we could do it for you. Let me give you an example. If let's say you go for a haircut, okay, you go for a haircut. If let's say you want the barber to actually finish your haircut in 2 minutes, is he able to do that? Yes, he's able to do that. But after 2 minutes, you look into your mirror, you know you are a bald head guy. Bald head guy. Do you want to be a bald head guy? Because you want to finish a haircut in 2 minutes, they can only use the machine heavy to cut all your hair, and then you become a bald head guy. Is that what you want? That's not what you want, right? So you cannot just expect something perfect. I mean, something very good to come up with in a rush time. Okay, so we also can do that, but just that we simply do a game and then publish it out. So when you play, maybe the system crash, or maybe it's not fun at all. The gameplay is, like very, very bad or what. I believe that's not what you want. Okay, so like we actually totally understood the waiting time is quite painful, but you have to always keep in mind that we are actually putting our 100%. We're giving all out our day and nights, and also for our baby. This was our baby, the Monsta Infinite project is our baby. We started since day one. Who will be more happy than us if, let's say, we see our communities are very hyped and also very enjoying our game? Nobody are better and also than happy than us. Okay, we want you to know that. And then, we do listen to all our community, but we couldn't just fulfill every community request blindly. Okay, just to make you guys happy, we cannot just do that. We have to analyze, and then we have to see like what is the right and the best decision to do, so that we can bring the max benefits for you. Okay, we know where our vision and also mission at, so we have to stand strong and also work towards it. And of course, if you have any feedback, you can always go to our Discord channel. There's a Discord channel called Feedback Channel, so you can give your feedback or suggestion over there, or maybe you can go to our website version 2, which is going to be out soon, and then there's a feedback form over there, which Jack mentioned just now. Yeah, you can just leave your feedback over there. All right, and then and then all in all, we will continue to keeping an eye on other projects, and also keep our project in the trend, and also like make it more better. Okay, make it better, and also deliver the best product for you guys. And then one more thing I want to mention is, when I woke up every morning, I'll look at the main chat, the main Telegram, and also Discord chat, and then spend some time to read every single message, as I want to know like what are you guys are thinking, so that I could actually gather your suggestion, also gather your thoughts, everything, so we know like what you wish to have, and then like what's your feeling right now. We do care all of you, and also care your feelings. Okay, so like being part of Monsta Infinite, seeing you guys being so united, I really feel very grateful and also happy. I really love you guys so much. Okay, and then like our Monsta Infinite is a very solid and also long-term project. We not just want to develop the game itself, but we want to create an ecosystem. Okay, you can see a lot of projects out there, they're just creating the hypes, simply publish a game, but end up closing down the whole project. That's not what we want. As you can see, we've been giving out since the day one. Okay, so we are building everything solid, slow, and also steady, so ensuring we can achieve our vision and mission. So of course, there's a lot of things that you guys could always suggest to us. And then so I'm very confident that we're going to be the top 200 market cap in 2032. But of course, we want you also to like work and also bring more exposure to the Monsta Infinite. We are really a super potential game. So as you can see, for dev team, we are very committed, dedicated, and we are going all out for this one. Okay, so we want you guys to enjoy the future success together. Happy New Year, and that's all from me. So I'll pass back to Diamond Hands. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Jeff. A lot of information, very interesting. Actually, he said two things that are in my own point of view very important. Number one, he said we don't want to launch something that will automatically fail. We have seen that many NFT games actually have only 2 months of life. Basically, after 2 months, they just disappear, and we don't want that. And also, guys, most of us that are gamers have at least purchased once in our lifetime something on Steam. And actually, when you pre-order something on Steam, you have to wait one whole year just to enjoy the game. So we want to build something that you'll actually enjoy and will be sustainable on long term. Thank you very much for the insight, Jeff. And talking about the game, we want to present you someone very, very, very interesting because he's our game director. And here's Kingsley. Hi, Kingsley.
Hi, Sam. Hello, everyone. My name is Kingsley. As Sam said, I am the game director of Monsta Infinite. I'm actually responsible for the overall vision of the game project, which includes the game story, gameplay, game asset, as well as marketing materials. Okay. Uh, and also, I'm also collaborating across different departments to finalize the game proposal. Okay, and at final stage, I will do the quality assurance on the game features to make sure that it's fitting our project vision and proposal. We also working with our all best to develop a high quality game that's bring the best gaming experience to the player. At the same time, we also hope the game mechanism should maintain its sustainability in blockchain ecosystem, like we mentioned. Okay. I don't know you guys notice or not. Okay. NFT game actually is totally different with traditional game we playing before. Can you guys try to remember the game we played before when we are teenagers? What is the situation of the game at that time? And I used to edit to single player video game in previous time. Okay, the previous game like in 19th century, they are actually very focused on the storyline, graphic, and something we miss out is like game spirit. Okay, so that time, I remember the turn-based battle game are very famous. Okay, even though all the game is same gameplay, all the game is like turn-based battle, but with different storyline, then we still playing that. We treat them like a different game. Right? At that time, a training game can survive up to 10 years, 20 years, and even 30 years. It's just like Counter Strike, Dota, and most of the video game I play like is from China. Okay, and until today, or I think maybe 10 years plus already, I still playing it. Okay, but if we compare the game with current, okay, a very good game like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Tower Savior, okay, those games can survive 5 years. We already consider them is a very successful game. But actually, we're comparing with to the ancient time, it's actually not. Okay, many games company now are out there is willing to build a good quality game that care about gameplay, okay, concept and community, maybe player lah. But sometimes they actually is underperformed compared to the small model game production company, okay, which not concerning to the storyline, very low graphic, okay, but their game mechanism is try to let player to pay to win, okay, so a good graphic game, a gameplay really creative, but still lose to them, okay, that's what I see in this time lah for the game industry. But it's totally different with the NFT game, okay? Because NFT game is not just mainly focused in the gameplay, okay? But also the ecosystem. All the decision making we made in the gameplay will actually affect the whole project vision. Like marketplace and launchpad we launch is actually affect the token ecosystem. You guys also know. Let me give an very simple example. Monsta. Monsta can clone how many times per lifetime? Okay. All people know is 4 times. But how we get these numbers? We hire an archery science to calculate this and finalize actually 4 is good to our ecosystem. So we pick it 4. We not just simply put 5, 6, or maybe 7 is a lucky number. Okay, we didn't. So when we doing the game design, because with concern in the game balancing, we test all the scenario we can think, and then Jing always come to ask me, "Hey, this gameplay is it fun to play, or already finalized? How can we make it more fun? How can we bring fun to player, bring fun to community?" But sometimes uh fun gameplays it will bring many issue to development. Okay, timeline, costing, and technical issue. Okay, we need to find balance between it lah, and we need to align the gameplay with the ecosystem we're having right now. Okay, so I know the minigame is delayed. Okay, I read the comment in the Discord and Telegram group. Actually, I quite sad. Okay, because I remember at the September and October. Okay, I see many communities are very positive comment, and then I feel really like I join a family. We are building a game, we're building a project. Okay, with the community and we can feel each other. Okay, so but how to explain okay, but my vision is providing the community the best. Okay, give all the best to our community. It is our vision and also that is actually is motivate we keep working hard on this project all right, that's all what I want to say. Thank you, and I hope really hope I still can see you guys in next year. All right, thanks.
Thank you very much, Kingsley. So if you want to spam Kingsley, you can say on the chat, Kingsley, give me the mini game. Give me the mini game. Yeah, you can go ahead and spam him right on the chat. All right. Well, I'd like to present another team member. He is CJ, and he's our assistant producer. Hi, CJ.
Hi everyone, I'm CJ. I'm working as a assistant producer in the game department, so I ensure the game development progress are always on the right track. Besides, I also collaborate with the team in designing the game concept and the game rules. So I would like to share some of my experience and feeling. I remember at the very initial stage, we have totally zero idea at all. For every game, the most the most important object definitely will be the character of the game, such as the Monsta in the Monster Infinite. So initially, we have no idea at all how to create the stat for every different type of monster. So we keep using some trial and error method by involving numerous calculation and metrics just to make sure the game stat is balanced for all type of monster, which means that there's no any monster is outperforming any other type of monster. At least we make it by bringing the fairness to all the players. So next will be the art and animation. These are another aspect that we cannot live in a good game. So it is peak of the game creativity. We keep brainstorming and doing some non-stop researching, seeing how the game art should present, how the animation should work from page to page. Sometimes it's hard to talk our creative idea in word. The idea you speak doesn't mean your team member will get the same idea as you. So it causes the design outcome sometimes is different with what we expected. So sometimes it could be better, but sometimes it did not make it better. Then we need to bring this method into the discussion again. So we have to replan, structure again, and repeat the development work. So after we finalize our game design, we need to translate all our idea into work. So writing a game document is also sometimes challenging. We need to, because we need to make sure the game document is understood by every team members and help them through the further planning. So during the stage of development, we also need to determine the timeline we could achieve. For every game feature, it involved with different technical aspects, and each feature require different development costs, such as the manpower or the time consumption and etc. Once the finished developed features does not fulfill the outcome, we have to make the decision whether to enhance that features or remove the relevant features. So during the game development, I acknowledge that for every decision making, it requires to think from many perspectives, such as outcome or the player expectation and cost and so on. Uh, uh, to summarize, uh, at initial, I treat this as a usual job as I in the previous company, just to be honest, just a job. But I found that there are huge difference for me. So I have learned every decision making should consider from other departments perspective and learn how to collaborate with the team. So actually, I'm really feeling lucky as in the big family of Monsta Infinite. And thanks for everyone and every community that being with us. So that's all for me. Thank you. I will pass back to Sam.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, CJ. Well, we are almost finishing, guys. Just the one left. Just the one left. And his name is Shen. Actually, Shen is Jin's assistant, who's right now gonna help Jin to have more time in order to deliver. So, hi, Shen. How are you doing today?
Hi, Monsta fam. My name is Shen, and I am CEO Jin Tan's assistant. I'm also known as Kishu Kipto in the Telegram. I think most of you don't know me because I'm actually pretty new. I mainly work on the overall strategic planning of Monster and also incubation of new potential projects. I wouldn't want to drag the AMA session too long since it's already past like 1 hour, but I would like to share the reason why I joined the team is because I saw and admire Jin's vision. I promise and assure you that with Jin's lead, Monsta will flourish and be one of the most renowned NFT game ever existed. I admit it wasn't a smooth sailing for Monsta, but please be patient. The team is doing all they can to deliver not a subpar quality work, but an outstanding work with lots of wow factors. Stay tuned and your patience will be rewarded. Back at you, Sam.
All right, the mic was off. All right, well, guys, this is not the whole team. This is just a tiny part of the team. But we just wanted to present some of the members because else the video will be like 5 hours long. So, guys, well, these are some of the most important guys behind the project. But we have many, as I said before, many mods, many designers, many people working on the tech, smart contracts, many of them, but eventually maybe we will introduce them. Well, in order to continue with the order of this stream, now we want to show you a very special video in which we will actually present some of the achievements that we have accomplished during 2021. So please, Ethan, turn on the video, please. Wow, thank you very much. That was a really interesting video. A lot of accomplishments during 2021 and many to come on the next year that is basically just around the corner. Well, the guy that you were expecting is also with us today. His name, you already know him. It's Jin Tan, and is our charismatic CEO that almost resigned, but he said, "No, I'm not gonna resign." Well, please welcome Jin Tan.
Okay, so it's my turn, right? Okay. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
guess.
resign because look at my fellow team members over here, very passionate, and then looking at Diamond Hands, right? Diamond Hands, if you guys know, have been long enough in Telegram, right? You guys will know that he's actually originally, just a community member, and then slowly became interested, became the moderators, that slowly become our head of business development. And then we get so many more community members that slowly becoming moderators or becoming part of the internal team. That's something really wonderful. That's something really wonderful because Sam is located in Mexico, and then I'm in ASEAN. Okay, ASEAN continent. That's like how many hours flight? 20 hours flight. It's it's without this platform, without Monster Infinite, I don't think we have this chance to meet. Okay, so before I go into a bit of flashbacks, recall on what happened in 2021 and what's going to happen in 2022. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that joined this meeting today, right now. Not just thank you, and I would like to say congratulations, because joining such meetings, such crypto meetings, right? Uh, it's one of the quality you have already like qualified one of the quality of a value investor, crypto value investors. And if you look at any of the records of history, right, crypto value investors are the most rewarded. Okay, yes, because looking at Ethereum or Bitcoin, any of it, okay, it's not about trading, not about trading, sell, buy low, sell high, and then keep repeating it. No, anyone that did it actually failed. Who actually got rewarded are those that study the project, commit into it, contribute it, and then get rewarded. Why so? Because they have a reason. They know the team behind it. They know the cost of the project. What's the project trying to achieve? Okay. Without all this, right? Without all this, without knowing the core vision, you will not be Diamond Hands. Yeah, Diamond Hands. You will not be. Because looking at the price double or triple, you'll be furious. Because you don't know what the project is, right? You're gonna sell it. So congratulations. To be frank, personally, I have not joined too many crypto meetings like this of the projects that I invested as well. No, I hold kind of quite a amount of BND, but I've never attended any of the CZX AMA. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, that's the problem. But I did attend some of them as well, and then I've held them all the way until today for a few years, and then the reward is fruitful. Okay, so listening to all my teammates speaking on their reasons of joining Monster Infinite and what they are working on right now, I want to emphasize on one thing. What is the product do you guys think Monster Infinite is trying to build? What is the product? The game? The launchpad? Monster Chain? I'll tell you, actually, it's none of that. It's the people. It's the people. Because does the product successful or not? It's never about the product's quality, but the people behind it and the people who use it. Okay, looking at today, okay, what's the strongest product out there? Okay, we're looking at Facebook, looking at Google. Okay, all these products is about not just the people behind it developing it, and also people in front using it, like Facebook. Without good content creators like TikTok, without good content creators, could TikTok be successful? No, no. And then ideas. Everyone could have the same idea, right? Like GameFis. There are so many GameFis out there, right? So when you want to invest your money, it's not just money sometimes, it's also your time. You have to attend meetings like this, right? So are you investing in Monsta's product? If you're investing in just product, I think you're going to the wrong way. You're investing in the people. So you're listening to me now, listening to the team now, listening to our vision. Do you think it's making any sense? Are we passionate enough? Because product could fail. But if the people behind it is passionate enough, they'll hustle through all the way. So when I speak about the team, actually the team is just not theirs. The community is part of the team as well. I would like to focus on this because, give you an example. I think there are plenty of gamers here, right? When you play a game, do you like toxicity? Okay, I used to be a Dota 2 player. I quitted. Why? It's so toxic. So toxic. When I'm performing bad, I have a bad day, people was like bashing me. Do I feel happy? I perform worse, right? I want to give up. What should I win, strive, work my best for these people that doesn't appreciate me, right? So it's not just us to build a good product. It's also the people. Imagine. Let's say right now there are some new users coming to Monsta Infinite. They go into the group. They see everyone is happy. It's optimistic. What would they feel? They'll be motivated, right? They'll be motivated, and then this effect repels, keep repels. That's it. So the people, okay. And when it comes to crypto, we have emphasized a few times on DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. What is this? Why is this so important? Because this is about the people. How? There's a saying about the wealth disparity. The disparity between the rich and the poor is getting bigger and bigger. I deny that. Okay, I deny that. It's not the disparity between the rich and the poor. There's plenty of chances today, plenty of opportunities today that our ancestors that do not have, right? There are informations available online. Okay, you could get any information, any knowledge online. Okay, so it's so easy. In the past, books are expensive. If you're really poor, you can't even afford books. But today, it's easy, right? When it comes to crypto is another big disruption. It's a revolution that going to change the world even more. Why? It's empowering people on the level of we have our control onto our own money. Okay, it let us control our own finance, which this thinking of printing money, about anything about banks creating projects like this, it's impossible in the past, right? Because those are the games of the higher hierarchies, the dictators' game. Today we have the chance. And why decentralized autonomous organization is important? Imagine this. Right now, what are the projects out there that's confirm your investment has no risk? You will definitely earn money. I can give you an example. TikTok, right? If you manage to invest into TikTok right now, will your investment appreciate in value over time? It definitely will. But are you able to invest into it? No, right? Because TikTok are raising funds of billion-dollar funds, and then you're gonna go and talk to billion-dollar funds and I'm gonna slot in $100. Can I do it? No. But crypto, then what that means? That means the entry barrier to TikTok investment, that is a confirmed earning application investment. The barrier is $1 billion or $2 billion. So it's just a capitalist earns it all game. Nope, but in crypto space, it's not like this. Anyone have the chance to create a project, create a cause. Anyone are able to become a community, become a stakeholder, no matter how small is their stake is, right? That's crypto. So back to most important DAO. Everyone be a stakeholders, everyone can contribute to the project and then be rewarded for that. How long have you guys used Facebook and Instagram? A lot of you guys, right? Spending hours, days, even years on Facebook and Instagram. Are you rewarded? You have to acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that the time you spend on Facebook and Instagram actually are making money for Facebook and Instagram. Because the more things you have, you post it, only your friends wants to come to Facebook, Instagram to look at it, right? And that's why only Facebook, Instagram able to publish ads. But you contributed. Are you getting anything reward? Any reward? Nope. But DAO over here, you can. And it's in a way anyone can contribute. Every voice can be heard. Yeah, every voice can be heard. I know there's a lot of community will be thinking, you guys never listen to the community, this and that. But I think Jeff just now made a very good point. Delayed gratification. We couldn't, sorry to say, we couldn't just blindly listen to anyone saying anything. We have to do the right thing. What's the right thing? A lot of times, right thing can be painful, can be really painful, right? For example, you want to be slim right now, you're fat, you want to be slim, you have to cut your diet, you have to go to the gym. That's delayed gratification. But after you slim, you are very lean, you are muscular, you feel super good, right? The reward is very fulfilled also. But that's delay. That takes a lot of time and it's painful. Why not just eat all the junk foods? So happy, right? The same thing. Just like what's Monsta Infinite doing right now. I might not. Okay, this is like the AMA after 1 or 2 months before the last AMA. You guys might think that I not appearing on public, so maybe I'm not doing anything or like not looking at the community response. I do. I always do. Just like initially, I'm the one that does moderating myself. Okay, on Telegram, I do moderating myself. So I know you guys mentioned about, for example, the Launchpad launch. You guys mentioned, just do the game, don't do the Launchpad, man. Why do the Launchpad? Okay, sorry guys, it's gonna be a really long session for me, okay? Because I've got so many things to say, and so many things I want to like tell you guys, because I don't really see anyone here that's listening to me to be. I always tell my team, the community, they are people, they are real people. They have feelings, okay? They have feelings. They are real people. We don't treat them as like a boss or like a thing, okay? You guys are my partner. Everyone here in this Google Meet is my partners. Everyone that's listening out there, everyone in Telegram group, all the stakeholders. We have Monsta Chain plus BSC. In total, we have more than 70,000 token holders. All these people are my partners. I wish to let you guys know what I'm thinking, okay? What I wish, or what we wish to achieve, okay? So, long story short, just now the feedback, I'll slowly touch you guys know, I will address a few ones to let you guys know why we do this, why we do that, okay? So, first of all, speaking of the current market sentiment first, okay? I know a lot of you guys are, it's normal. I know that according to Maslow's theory, right now you invested into money, you're holding money, you see sometimes the value dip, you are scared. You are scared. So one thing, sorry to say, I've been saying this since day one. I did AMA or even in Telegram group moderating. Don't invest anything you couldn't lose. I'm not saying that you're gonna lose money. Okay, lose all your money's value. No, money's worth potential. Just that's one very important thing, because you need time, and then you need patience. If the money you invested into it's too significant to you, it's gonna affect your mood and affect your decision, right? Okay, so coming back to the current market sentiment, the situation, the crypto market right now, it's a bit like, pessimistic a bit, because it's been dropping a bit, like from 50,000 to 46,000, and then some of the tokens have been declining, right? I've witnessed this multiple times, man. Every time, maybe you guys are newer, or even I've been in markets for so long, I still feel the heart attack of like market declining 20%. Oh, my wealth is declining 20%. But remember, you do against the market as long the fundamental is good. Crypto is irresistible right now. The world surely will continue to adopt it. Everyone will adopt it. Nobody can stop it. So the sentiment right now might be bad. So it affects everyone. Okay, affects every project. We definitely unable to escape from it. Okay, that's the current sentiment. But I'm very confident it will be recovering soon, and it will go even crazier. Okay, I don't talk about too much on my perspective on what's going to happen. Okay, those I keep it to Elon Musk. Okay, so another thing is the GameFi situation. The GameFi situation and this GameFi sentiment. I'm not sure any of you like involved into any GameFis out there, but normally I monitor closely. I don't really see them as competitor. Okay, there is always the people asking me, "Hey Jane, do you think this competitor, K-Town Arena or someone else, is like threatening?" There's no such thing as threatening, because the big market is so big. None of the NFT game. I think every NFT games, add the sum of every NFT games together, is not even 1% of the conventional games. So the market is so small. The market size right now is so small, so young, right? There's so many more opportunity, so many more growing potential. We have to gauge this, GameFi right now at what stage? Okay, because you're coming into Monsta Infinite, you'll be thinking, I'm going to contributing my time over here. I'm going to spend my money over here. Should I put my time and money into a GameFi project? Right? Everyone's going to be thinking about this. Why not go to Web3? Right? Why not go to NFT? Just NFT, bored apes. Okay, why not? Okay, look at the trend. Okay, look at the trend. What happened to the trend? Previously, in early 2013, okay, that's where the public blockchains concept came out, okay, which is smart contract platforms came out. Sorry, Ethereum is not the first, okay. The first, if I'm not mistaken, is before NAM. It's called NXS. I forgot the name. Okay, so it's other ones, and then there's like NAM. NEM. There are many more, but all this is not Ethereum. Ethereum is not the first. Okay, it's not the first to the market. And then Ethereum. Once Ethereum it's released, it's hype. It pump in price, but later on, when the hype comes, a lot of people join, a lot of players coming in to the smart contract platform as well. Then the hype slowly dies off, because some of the people goes into the smart contract platform project. It's just because for the hype to earn money. Okay, there's a lot of scammers, things like this. Okay, so the hype dies off, then Ethereum goes into dip. But Ethereum continue to work on its project. So when it comes to, I mean, that's 2015, he turned started. 2017, he even got his first limelight. Okay, he goes up, and later on go down again from 1,400 down to $90, right? So I would say actually right now, GameFi actually just started this year. Okay, don't speak of X. Okay, XE are like the really early pioneers. Okay, what happened to GameFi right now industry is just this is the first year. 2021 is just the first year. It was really hyped 2 months, 3 months past. Okay, but right now you can see a lot of the projects in the field are not doing quite well. Right? It's a whole thing. Why? Why so? I'll say why so. But any projects that are able, oh, okay, I'll tell why is it so first. Why? Because the GameFi right now, everyone, I think I wrote it in my so-called resignation letter before. And then I said it in KuCoin Tax email as well. A lot of GameFis out there, right? After they launch their game, they have a crazy hype. And then after that, what? It dies off. Doing games in GameFi isn't that easy. Okay, doing games in conventional games is already difficult enough. Doing games in the GameFi industry field is even harder because we are dealing with real people's money. Okay, and then one very important thing: we can do launch pads, we can do marketplace, we can have bugs. Okay, but we can't have bugs in our economic structure. We can't risk that. If we risk it, okay, the STTO supply or anything happens, there's no U-turn. We go down all together, and then there's no return. Okay, we can't risk that. Okay, that's what happened to a lot of the industry players out there. Right. So everyone in this industry, GameFi industry, is trying to find the answer. It's just like DeFi, right? DeFi started in 2019, the hype started in 2019, but DeFi was long ago, 2017, 2016. There are already so many DeFi projects out there, but they fail because they can't find the answer. DeFi spike is because they found the answer. NFT, I've been listening to NFT since 2017. NFT is not a new thing. Okay. But why recently it's crazy? It's because they found the answer. So we are in the midst of finding the answer, right? The answer to sustainability. Okay. I'll tell you guys, everyone over here that's listening to this, GameFi is the way to go. Why? Why I would say this? Because cryptocurrency right now, that's how do I say? It's in a way it's still currency, right? Currency, it can't be like just for speculation purpose. It has to need to have like use case. But looking at majority of the cryptocurrencies out there, they have no use case. But metaverse, that's the place that you will have spendings. You'll spend on game items. Later on, you will spend on your house in metaverse, right? GameFi is definitely the place to go. So we are finding an answer. If we are able to hack that answer, we are to be able to build a really sustainable economic system. I will show you. We will definitely become the #1 NFT game. Yes, you got my words. Okay, I'm this confident. Okay, so another thing, because we have said, okay, one thing, a bit of recap on what happened in 2021. We have a lot of up and downs, and then a bit of shout out to everyone that's like along with us, along the path that's with us for the up and downs, thick and thin. Shout out to my fellow teammates. Shout out to all the lovely moderators, really, my lovely moderators. Shout out to all the influencers, ambassadors that have been helping us. Yeah, shout out to everyone and our community members that's helping us. A lot of things. I don't know what to say. There are so many names, but it's all in my brain. Okay, I remember every one of you. So there are highs and lows. We have crazy community growth. We have crazy pre-sales. We have crazy price pummellions. We have crazy marketplace spike in traffic. Okay, we have so many crazy stuff. We definitely also have like all downs. Okay, marketplace crash. Okay, website crash. This and that. All right. But thank you everyone that went through this. And then after like 4 months, right? We have been like 4 months. You're looking back, like the first thing, I think nobody actually know this anymore. Actually, on our website, our landing page, launch day, it actually crashed also. Not the marketplace, not just the marketplace. But right now, think back. That time I would be thinking, oh shit, that's a significant thing. How can the landing page crash on the first day? But right now it's like, that's just a small thing. We've been through so much. So if you're thinking, oh, the mini game is late, or like, right now the price isn't performing. One day, as long as people, everyone over here, we unite hand by hands, we work together, be passionate. One day you'll be seeing, good old times. Money is $1. Right now, $100. Why so much? Right. That's why I say you're investing in the products, the people, not the product itself. Because we can be agile. We can keep switching directions, right? Anything that's not working, try and error, right? So that's 2021. I'm not gonna go and say what's our mistake and then every details, because I think every one of you here already witnessed it, right? The mistakes, you definitely witnessed this also. I don't have to say about the mistakes. So I will talk in 2022. So what's with 2022? The past, we couldn't go back to the past. There's no such thing as time machine. 2022 is a new year. It's also a new page for Monsta Infinite. For me, for everyone here. Okay. What are we going to do? I think some of you like already have like some sneak peeks because we like share about it. Okay. The idea of Monsta Infinite is really ambitious. Okay. That's the word. Too ambitious. That's the feedback I always see from the community saying, can you just focus on doing the game? Don't so greedy, want to do launch pads, jaggy swap, right? Okay. Do your own Monsta chain. Why don't use BSC chain? Why do Monsta wallet? Why don't use Monsta? Right? There's so many things. Hey, why use SDT to buy Monsta? Why don't you just use money? Man. Right. There's so many complaints about this, saying that we are greedy. But okay, I think it's easier to explain it now because I've set this target of 2022. We want to achieve top 200 market cap at the end of the year. And I have personally pledged that. Everyone can see that the wallet address. I've pledged 500 BNBs. I have 500 BNBs. Is it 500 BNBs? That's more than $500,000. That's a lifetime money of a lot of people, right? A lot of people for a lifetime also couldn't make that much. That's my commitment. I'm showing my commitment over here. And actually, besides that pledge, actually I bought money as well myself, because my portion, my portion of money is locked for 1 year. Okay, so but I'm so committed in this project that I purchase myself all the time, right? So to achieve this target, right, isn't easy. If you look at top 200 projects, right, every one of them, you might see some of them like it's really new also. Some of them are like quite cheesy. Okay, they are cheesy ones because the market cap, like coin market cap or CoinGecko, they didn't do the filter really good. So there are like low liquidity coins that actually made it into top 200, but actually it's not making any sense. Okay, but we talk about those are good ones. Look at them. We can see I've did the analysis. Okay, how are we possible to go that? Okay, right now we are saying that okay, top 200 is a big goal. Can we just like keep doing things and then we're gonna achieve it? No, we have to break that into a lot of smaller goals. We break the target into smaller goals. So what are these smaller goals? Okay, upcoming, we will be having a lot of videos because I realize that most people don't read articles. So we're gonna do the videos way, okay, to show you what are the smaller goals. And then a lot of these smaller goals, I need you. I need every one of you in front of your computer or like your phone to help us to achieve it together. Some of it, okay, I'll say some of the really important things over here is, okay, I'll go through one by one. The product qualities is important, okay? We're gonna put a lot more effort into product quality. So like Jack mentioned, we're gonna have like making it some of it open source. So by gathering the talent, the intelligence of more people, we're gonna do better product. QA, quality assurance. We need a lot of testing. So we're gonna like improve on this, get more community help on testing it, right? Okay, products quality. What else? Token holders. We need more token holders because, like for example, for our current statistics right now, we have around 60,000, I guess. Okay, combined both chains, maybe 60,000. We need more. We need more. I think to get it into top 200, we need to get to at least 200,000 token holders. That's something we have to work on. By how? By how? Maybe by words of mouth, telling our friends to come and join together, and also a lot of marketing. We're gonna do a lot of marketing upcoming. And for such marketing, we're not gonna do for our marketing right now. It's quite boring. I'm gonna make it more interesting upcoming, okay? Because as what Kingsley mentioned just now, the game spirit. He mentioned about spirit. What is this spirit thing, right? It's a storyline. The storyline behind it, how interesting it is. There are always games that you like remember forever, like Final Fantasy, right? Because the lore, the game is so interesting. Like I always love Frozen Throne. Okay, every time I see Frozen Throne, it gives me goosebumps. Okay, so I'm gonna do more marketing on such things, letting people to see, not just always give away. Okay, that's boring. Okay, we do more things. Okay, maybe some songs. That's in my plan. A bit of novel. Okay, marketing. Dealing with a lot of bigger partnerships. That's part of it. That's smart work. Okay, you have to do more partnerships. One of it, just now he mentioned about ABGA, right? ABGA is really huge. You have heard it. Hobby is inside. Okax is inside. KuCoin is inside. Who else is inside? YGG is inside, right? Okay. YGG is inside another queue, right?
Yeah, YGG is inside.
Okay.
Right.
YGG is inside another queue, right?
Yeah, YGG is inside.
Okay, muted. Okay. So then you know how big it is. We are in the tier 1, the diamond. Okay. The diamond, I forgot the name. Means diamond member, I guess. Okay. So more token holders by a lot of marketings, a lot of marketings, a lot of partnerships. Yeah, there are so many. Okay, later on we will show you guys the marketing roadmap as well. Okay, not just the overall project roadmap, marketing roadmap, what are our targets, each of it. We expect you to work together, hands by hands, to shift this. Okay, more centralized exchange. I know everyone wants this. Okay, when Binance, when Coinbase Pro, right? We are working on it. Okay. There are always pros and cons to something, right? There's always advantages and disadvantages. After Binance, people were like, oh, Binance ready. What next, right? At least we still have this word when Binance. There's something to hope for. There's something interesting, right? Okay. So for those coins that once they listed already on Binance, it's very boring. It's super boring. We can always run Binance. Okay. But I'll say that's definitely in our. We have always been working on this to more central exchange. That's definitely one of the very big goal in 2022. We want to grow Binance. We want to grow Coinbase Pro. Okay, go listed. Okay, trading volume. We need more trading volumes, but this comes with token holders and the whole sentiment of the projects being optimistic, this and that. Okay, user demos graphic. We need more users. From our analysis, majority of our community members or users right now are actually mostly on Asia, especially ASEAN countries, and then the Spanish community. Okay, thanks to Diamond. Diamond did a really great job here. Thank you very much. And then shout out to all the Spanish moderators, Spanish influencers as well. Okay. Then you must, but there are a few continents that we haven't like penetrate enough, like the United States. Not enough. United States is a very big gem over there. Okay, like the Europe. We do have Europe and United States community, but not enough. Not enough. Okay, so we need those, more of those. That's what our focus will be upcoming. Okay, so what else? Bigger VC on board. Okay, bigger, better VC that could bring us more resources. Okay, like Three Arrow, Animal Car, you name it. Okay, partnerships, blah blah blah. Okay, so all these are like targets. One very important thing here, after I analyze the top 200 projects, right? That's one important thing here. That's ecosystem. Slowly, we're gonna meet to be not just a game itself, but also a full self-sustainable ecosystem. Because after we made it to top 200, then what? Continue to be just top 200? I mean, we go into top 200, then we drop out of top 200. No, right? We must go to top 200, and then we maintain in the top 200 position, and then all the way continue to go to top 100, top 10, right? Then we need an ecosystem. It's not just a game itself, right? So how? What's the ecosystem? The ecosystem consists so many things. Okay, I think in Infinite Words, we have some of that listed out. We will explain each of it in more details, each of it, one by one. Okay, so for example, you have witnessed that we have launch pads. Okay, launch pads. We're gonna open the launch pads to public. Any projects out there that can come to apply. Okay, as long as they are quality, they are good. We'll filter it and ensure our community don't get to buy a shitty thing. Okay, launchpads. And then why launchpad is important? Because if you refer to our Infinite Words plan, okay, Monsta Chain soon will be rebranding. Okay, will have its own, will become a public blockchain, will become smart contract platforms that is optimized more to gaming, GameFis, right? That's a bit like Gala, okay, but more than Gala, okay? So that actually have more games on it, people can build on it, okay? That's a bit like, okay, it shouldn't be like Gala, okay? It's more like Immutable X, okay? But also a lot of games on it. So it's like Gala in a way as well. So you see, why do we do so many things? Why? It's because, I've mentioned, it's all about creating value to money tokens. Okay, we need more value, more demands onto it. Like looking at our statistics for the launchpad launch, right? How much money stake? There are like 2 million money stake, and then there are significant amount of STT spent. As you guys already know, STT spending would actually create more demand onto money itself in a way, okay, and creates more value. to money itself. So that's Launchpad. Later we're gonna have launch pools. Each of these coming to Launchpad, so they're gonna come to launch pool as well. Maybe they're going to come to Launchpad, they come to launch pool, which means that money holders are able to earn other projects token by staking. That not gonna hurt our own tokenomics in a way, not tokenomics, okay, because our own staking gonna hurt our own, create a lot of selling pressure back into our token. So a lot of you guys mentioned that could we like do the staking earlier? That's a bad thing, not a good thing, okay? But we're gonna do staking money for other projects token earlier. That's what we're gonna do. And then it's part of a plan that upcoming launchpads, we want to have like every month at least one project's launch. And then we want to maintain a good record. That's our aim, our goal, to maintain a good record of launchpad ROI. Yeah, return on investments, a good ROI. Okay, so for example, LOA, that was our first one. I think our investors managed to break even in 13 days or 14 days. The rest are all profits, right? That's really awesome. Okay, so many things. The ecosystem includes so many things. Monsta chain is going to be a chain itself. There are games coming into it. Yeah. So these are good news. Good news in a way for everyone over here. That's also part of 2022. Okay. And then what else? You guys have, I think you guys, if you look at the announcements, right? We have this, we mentioned about we're going to have this collaboration, not collaboration, okay. Core is our lead investors. Okay, Core Capital. What is Core Capital? You might be interested. What are their special? What are their specialties? Okay, if you go to Sandbox, and then you look at their, hey Ethan or anyone else, do you mind to help me to share the screen on the Sandbox? Okay, they have a lot of lands on Sandbox. Okay, be honest, we have already sealed the deal on they gonna like let us to like build on Sandbox. Okay, maybe integrate it, but we haven't have the complete plan yet. Okay, but the deal is already sealed. We could. Okay, so I think my teammate gonna show you guys on the cars land on Sandbox. How many are there? Okay, so
Yeah, I'm showing on the live now. So as you guys can see the red circle. Yeah, I have circled up. It's Coin Capital.
Okay, that's something really awesome. Core Capital, they have a lot of Sandbox land. Okay. Another thing is, I think that's summarize what I want to say. I guess you guys could see how passionate am I also. Okay, I'm not asking you to have faith in me, but have faith in yourself. Yeah. Okay. So last one on this, I want to say 2022 is a whole new year. I will be doing a lot of restructuring on the team itself, a lot of plannings. So you guys will definitely see the changes, obvious changes on how do we do things, much more crazy things coming on, faster development progress, faster battle scaling, much more awesome partnerships coming in. I promise it. Okay, I have to promise it because I'm the largest stakeholder. Actually, all these promises, right, I'm giving myself. Okay, I'm not like making empty promises to all of you because I've pledged a lot of money. So, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, not saying that I'm gonna lose a lot of money. No, but that's definitely one part of it. Okay, just saying all this because I'm definitely the largest stakeholder of Monsta Infinite. So I'm telling myself, I want to achieve everything I've mentioned just now. I'm not achieving it for anyone out there for you, out there I was speaking to. I'm achieving it for myself. And I wish that every one of you have the same idea, have the same goal also in this organization. Thank you very much. It's great to have you guys in Monster Infinite for the past 5 months in 2021. I'm really grateful to have you guys to be in my life. Thank you. Back to Sam.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jean. For this last part of this video, we will ask you please to go to our main Discord channel. Please go into the general Discord general channel, because there you will be able to ask any question you want, and we will be answering it live right now. So please, guys, go crazy, go to Discord general, and please share your question there. We will be picking some questions, and we will also giving away some mysterious prizes for those who ask the question that we will be answering here live. So please go into Discord general and share your questions. All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Go crazy. Come on. Now we need better questions. That mini game. Go ask Kingsley about the mini game. No. Come on, guys. You can do better. Come on. Go crazy. All right. So, Ken, you're gonna choose a question, right? One mini game. What will be the purpose of money? That's actually very good. What's the next project in Monster Launchpad? I also wanna know that. When the new roadmap?
Diamond Hands laughing like this is telling me that you actually bought into the last project.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. $3,000 Loa turned into, I don't know, probably $40,000. It's actually very fun.
Wow.
All
That's
right,
more than
so
fun, I guess.
who's gonna choose the question? Because we already have many interesting ones right now. So am I gonna choose, or Ken's gonna choose?
Nah, I think you just choose it, Diamond Hand.
All right. So I'm gonna choose it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun. So I'm just gonna. Uh, 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 uh. It says tag. It's tag with a rocket and says, when will you publish the new timetable or the new roadmap of the project?
Oops. Is the question directing to me?
Well, basically, it's a question directed to the team, but you can go ahead and answer it. So yeah.
Okay. Sorry. What's the question again?
Yeah, basically that when can we have the new roadmap on our website?
Oh, okay. So the new roadmap. Okay.
Yeah.
So for this, right, it's gonna be undergo the website gonna undergo a full refresh. Okay, full revamp. There will be so many things. Okay, in the website, I'm gonna give some ideas on what's gonna happen in the website first. Okay, because that's this really important thing is because we have so many products right now already, and then we have so many achievements, and then we have so many partners, this and that. But we have to acknowledge that there are a lot of new users coming in, and then they don't know what do we have because the website right now don't show that. That's really important that we show all this. So the website, first thing first, we're gonna show them what do we have right now, what is our achievement right now, and then Okay, that's the first very important thing. And then tell them our full infinite works plan, so they could be a bit hype about it. Okay, see our vision. The next thing will be we're gonna have this called a announcement dashboard. Okay, there are two things. Yeah, one is like the full 101 guide because we got like Monsta wallets, this and that. Okay, new users coming in, they have to learn about it. Okay, so it's a 101 guide to guide them easily going through every steps of it. Another one will be like an announcements board that more engaging, so our community members don't miss out any announcements. Okay, so for the roadmap is one of it. The roadmap will be doing in a way, not that like right now, most of the projects out there are like doing statics roadmaps, which means that I set this date, this date, this date, this big thing, this big thing. But that's not very agile. Crypto space changes really fast, and then we have new ideas, new things coming in really fast as well. We're gonna make it agile. So instead of expecting a roadmap, expect it more like a dashboard. Okay. So I wish all these things able to complete in January, latest by February. Yeah. So also all these things that I mentioned about website revamp will be published part by part. It's not like everything done only be published.
All right. All right. Well, I have another question right here. It says, the most concerning element of your letter was the part where you said that we will rebuild the entire project from the very core. It says, why was this needed? Why, why there's the need to rebuild the project from the very core, and why now and not earlier?
As mentioned, the world doesn't works in the way that, like, do you know when are you going to get married? Like, do you know why don't you get married 2 years earlier? Why don't you give birth to your son 5 years earlier? Maybe that time is a better time to give birth. It's unpredictable, right? It's just like GameFi. A lot of games, right? I wouldn't say they are ruthless to launch the games and then the economics dies. I wouldn't say that because they also part of experimentation. They actually bring goods to the GameFi industry. They help us to experience it and then show it to us. Hey, this type of economic model doesn't work. Okay, skip this. Okay, so we mentioned about why did we review? We spent time to review a lot of certain things because on the go we have an idea. We did that for quite a long time, and then we come to see all the industry players, or we call these people as our pioneers, our ancestors. Okay, we pay them the respect. Okay, they walk the path first. They help us to walk the path first, and then we see that it's wrong, and show us it's wrong. Then after we see it's wrong, do we stick with the timeline to do the wrong thing, or we do the right thing? Yeah.
All right. All right. Now there's another one here that says, I've seen this question many times also on the chats. It says, what will be the purpose of money token now?
This is a very, very long answer if I answer
I
it.
know.
Okay. It's not because I'm saying like okay. I have to like explain from what is money, what is equity, what is valuation. So there's such a long story on this. But
That's mainly, I understand it because there's already some users that do not understand why money exists if
the
everything can be done with STT, and still don't see the difference.
but
So
I make it simple. Value is something really simple. Okay, value is very simple because everyone that asks about such questions because they are worried about the money prices, and then that's all these things that we do gonna help increase the value of money, right? That's what people worry about. So I'm gonna give you this idea. Okay, right now, okay, looking at I take something, okay, for example, this pen. How much is this pen? How much is it? Maybe you might say $1, 50 cents, or $2, right? But how much actually is this pen? There's none price tag onto it. If it's a normal pen in a stationery shop, it can be $1. But what if this pen is in Mont Blanc, is in LV, Louis Vuitton. This pen is coming from Louis Vuitton, or even the watch brand called Richard Mille. Richard Mille has this pen selling $100,000, right? So it's about people's perception on this, what people think it should value at, right? So it means that right now, because people think that, oh, it's Louis Vuitton, it's LV, so the pen should be expensive because they position themselves to be luxury. So when it comes to money, it's the same thing as well. Valuation is about this. Do people feel our community is healthy? Are there many community members? Are the community members optimistic, happy? Are they like the products fancy? A lot of it, quality, and then the users, like bigger investors coming in, right? The whales coming in, they'll look at the users. Are there many users? Then they look at the economic structure. Is it sustainable? That's part of it, part of valuation. The another thing, money purpose. What is money purpose? Pretty simple. I think I've mentioned a few times. The money STT relationship is a bit complicated. I think I'll try my best to create a video on this. Ethan, please take note. Okay, this is very important. A money STT relationship, but a simpler one will give you guys a better picture. Would be looking at this launchpad. Okay, upcoming. If let's say upcoming the projects coming into launchpads are performing really well. Let's say there's a project coming to launchpads and then they launch directly into the top 200 market cap. Whoa, right? So which means that our launchpad is going to be so hype, okay? Because in my plan, I'm going to do exclusive launchpads. Means that project only launch on this exclusively. So people are going to coming over and then they will purchase money tokens to stake. And then when money tokens are staked, there will be less circulation out there. Less circulation means less selling pressure, right? And then they need you to use STT to buy others token, right? And then this STT, actually we're able to use it to retrieve more money from the pool, creating more APR to money holders. Yeah.
All righty.
And sorry, hold on. There'll be so many more things. Okay. Like for example, later on when Monsta Chain become a smart contract platform itself, money might be, no guarantee. Okay. As I mentioned, things changes very fast. Might be the native token of the chain, just like Ethereum, just like BNB for BSC. Yeah.
I'd like to add on
All
a few
right.
things too.
Sure.
Yeah, money, it's kind of like the gold in comparison to USD. So when you spend USD to buy something, you don't actually pay people gold to buy something, right? And actually, we use money as a platform currency, and SCT is just for the game. And we have mentioned before, we are not only building a game, but an entire ecosystem platform and a community. So money comes into play when we deal with everything outside of only the game. That's the value of money. Just like how Uniswap has Uni as a token, but you don't use Uni to buy tokens. You still use it as a governance token for voting, for managing the organization, for a bunch of things, for staking. That's all.
You're right. You're right. Thank you very much, also, Horkong. Guys, only three questions left, and we are done. So we will be answering three more questions, and we will finish. Please remember that if you haven't registered on our giveaway on the Google form, this is your last chance, because when we finish answering these three questions, the session is going to end. The stream is going to finish, and you won't be participating anymore. And also, we will be announcing the winners probably on the following days, because it will be, as stated on the start of this stream, it's going to be totally random. Alrighty, so I have another question here that says, is Clash of Isles in any way affiliated with Monster Infinite?
Not really.
All right. So there's another two questions. The other one is, I just want to ask, how can you handle the drastic amount of player coming to game, since in the previous launch of Marketplace, we've seen a lot of books. How can we handle in the future this amount of traffic?
Uh,
Um, I from my perspective, uh, we actually successfully handled the traffic already for the previous launch, because actually it's not only about the traffic. We're getting a lot of attacks. It's not just about the traffic, okay? So people are attacking us, and we have made a lot of security investments to block off dangerous parties. And also we have done a lot of investments as backup to support the underlying system. So I'm not saying that we are confident that nothing bad will happen, but um, we are quite well prepared with the architecture since the start. It's just that we are not that well invested before this regarding how to counter the security issues.
a bit of add on here. Uh, I think sometimes I think the concern is good, but this is also a bit of old concern, because if there are a lot of players coming in, which means it's a super good news for us first. I think that's the first thing. It's a good news to have a lot of users. The second thing only comes to speaking of the handling of traffic. So that's also part of it why minigame is so important. It's more of a testing ground for us before we do the actual game launching. You might ask that maybe alpha beta, could we do it like alpha beta for the actual game instead of minigame? But it's different. It's different because alpha beta, it's like closed, and then we're gonna be like giving limited players. But the goal of minigame right now, it's more on social. We will try to hit as many users as possible for the minigame. So from there, we can gather a lot of experience. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much. I have here the final question, which is, you talk about DAO, or decentralized organization. So is it part of the Monster Infinite future plans? And if so, how do you plan to integrate a DAO into the Infinite verse?
Okay. First of all, didn't take it wrong. Okay. Infinite verse, I mean, not infinite, DAO. DAO is not any level like, okay, it's more of a concept. Okay. It's much more abstract, okay, than a lot of people think. Basically, what's DAO is simple. There's no central entity that are able to like do anything they like, not like a dictator or anything like this. Which it's more like anyone in the organization able to contribute to it, able to help in like stirring the directions. That's more of DAO. Instead of like just, but definitely there'll be like applications in place later on, like people have token stake, gonna have voting powers, and for voting powers for like more important decisions makings, right? They're able to use this voting powers to vote on whether they want to do it or they don't want to do it. They are able to have like proposals. Yeah, those are the voting. But for me, I think a lot of DAO out there are trying to use just this voting and proposals to call themselves DAO. I don't see that. DAO is more of a like a concept ideology, which everyone coming in to give instead of to take. Okay, everyone come in, they give, keep giving, and then eventually they are getting back something. Okay, that's the concept of DAO. Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you very much for sending your questions into our general Discord channel. Right now, the marketing team is going to shut down the Google Form, so no more submissions are going to be allowed. So, thank you very much for sending your Google Form in order to be able to participate in the 30 prizes that we are giving away to 30 lucky winners. And well, finally, guys, I would like to thank you all for being part, first of all, of this amazing project. Thank you very much for your trust. Thank you very much for the most important thing in life, that is actually your time. Thank you very much for being participative. And I really hope that you seeing the team behind Monster Infinite can give you once again this trust. So basically, a project that is showing right now the faces and the future plans of the company is not a project that is going to be shut down within the next 30 days. So basically, we are here long term. Also, I would like to say that we wish you everyone a very happy 2022. We truly want that you fulfill all your wishes, and it's the best actually wishes that we want to say to every one of you that have supported us since August or maybe July of 2021. So if any one of you would like to say anything else, it's the time, because if else, the stream is over, guys. No? All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Shan. Thank you, Jeff, for coming
Thank
on.
you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sam.
everyone.
Have a
Thank
happy new
you.
year,
See you
everyone.
guys.
Thank you.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you.
I love you
Bye
See you
guys.
bye.
around.
Thank you.
Bye.
Happy New
Monster Stone.
Monster Stone.
Monster Stone. Bye.
That's strong.
It's good.
Bye.
Alright.
Bye. Bye. Bye.